welcome to Once.Upon.a.Hot.Take. I'm your co-host Jordan.
And I'm your other co-host Leah.
Fairy tales are just the beginning. This is the podcast all about, you guessed it, our hot takes on books you love and love to hate.
We're covering everything from fantasy to sci-fi to romance to thrillers. We have a variety of segments we plan to cover, but as always, we keep it loose and fun.
So forget the deep dives. This is a podcast for unfiltered opinions and hot takes from two friends who read too much and talk even more.
So, we today are yapping about book lovers. As always, if you have a book recommendation or hot take that differs from ours, we would love to hear from you. Send us an episode at, send us an email at onceupon.a.hot.take@gmail.com. Follow us on TikTok or Instagram at onceupon.a.hot.take. Because now the email, will work, so.
And have been able to confirm that. We've gotten several emails.
We have, yeah.
So that's exciting.
It is very exciting. We appreciate that. All right, let's start with Cold Takes, which is our segment where we discuss things that were brought up in previous episodes that need readdressing. Jordan, tell us about our almost scheduling fiasco with our live event that we had at the Attic this past weekend.
Oh, you know that time I thought I was going to be in Florida, but I got the months mixed up?
That one, yes, that one. And for 24 full hours, we're panicking like, what are we going to tell this girl? We just confirmed this date. Like, there's no time to switch it. What is happening?
Yeah.
And then she's like, Leah.
I messed it up, okay? I messed up. And we absolutely are chalking this one up to pregnancy brain.
Oh, for sure. Mm-hmm.
But it all started at the chiropractor. I was just trying to book out my next appointment. I said, I can't do that week. I'm going to be in Florida. Oh, no. I have podcast things that week, too.
In-person ones.
In-person podcast events. So, yeah, that did lead to the hiring of our new executive producer.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Would you like to?
Yes. So Laura, my sister, the catalyst of the whole thing, is joining on as our executive producer. So far, she has sent 0 emails.
Yeah.
But she is on the group chat and she weighs in.
Yes. She gives us opinions. And we did have one Skype business meeting.
We did. Yes. We hashed out some details. Yep.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. It's getting real official, guys. So
yeah, she's supposed to help us manage the calendar.
Yes.
So that this doesn't
happen.
Yeah, we don't have to panic
We've got
for
some
a full
oversight.
day
yes.
before we realized we didn't have to panic.
At least it was only a day.
Yeah.
And at least I didn't reach out to her being like,
I know.
Sorry.
It could have been so much worse.
Yep.
It really could have been.
Yep.
So,
but it all worked out and now it's a good story.
Yep. And we had a super successful time.
It was so fun. Yes. We'll definitely be back at the Attic. That was a good place.
Yes.
Very cute.
Very fun.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I have another. It's not really a cold take, but it's just it's a funny story. So,
okay.
Paul always jokes around with the boys anytime there is like an opportunity for like an innuendo. They're like, "Look, Dad, 2 balls in the corner." He goes, "Mama, was that your nickname in college?" Like just jokey stuff like that they don't get. So I'm pouring Cameron his bowl of mini wheats today, and sometimes they have ones that stick together. Yep. I was like, "Oh, Cameron, look, it's a quadruple," and he was like, "Was that your nickname in college?" I was like, "Oh my gosh, getting roasted by a 4-year-old before I even had my coffee too." Yeah. So that story was too good. Had to share.
Oh, Cam, that's funny.
Yep. Okay, my general hot take question is Valentine's Day / Galentine's Day. Are you making this a big deal? Is this a time you carve out? Is this a Hallmark holiday in your eyes? What's your opinion? What's your hot take on Valentine's and Galentine's Day?
I think it's a little overrated. I don't understand how it's one of the busiest restaurant days of the year.
Yeah.
It's absolutely the day will for sure be staying home.
Yeah,
for dinner.
We're not going anywhere on that day.
Nope, don't go anywhere. We sometimes acknowledge it, but I'm going to say it's just another day. I don't know. There's nothing special about it to me.
Yeah.
Galentine's Day is extra tough. Like, I already have to try and think about one holiday. Now you're making me think about 2 back to back right after the holiday season.
Yep.
It's too much.
Yep. Yeah, I pretty much agree. Like, if you love it and go all out, cool, good for you. But it's not a time where I'm going to be offended if you don't get me something, you know. Like,
oh, yeah.
If anything, I'll just go out and buy myself the chocolates. Like,
yeah,
it's fine.
Yep.
So yeah, I feel like it is what it is. It's nothing too
know,
over the top.
I do think Steven and I, we end up generally using this day as an excuse to get cheesecake.
Yeah, there you go.
There is that.
I love it. Yes. Okay. So, are you introducing today's episode or am I? I think you are.
I will. Okay. Today's episode is Book Lovers by Emily Henry.
And spoilers ahead, mateys! We are talking about Book Lovers. So if you haven't read it and don't want it to get spoiled, go read it and then come back and listen to us. Yep. P.S. We're mature readers talking about a mature romance book using possibly mature words. So just keep that in your mind.
Yep, absolutely. Be ready because I will be saying inappropriate words more than likely. Okay. Oh, we have another general hot take question here.
Oh, I was going to save that maybe for later.
Okay.
I figure we'll get into it.
Okay. Yeah. We're getting into it later.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Start us with your nonverbal reaction to Book Lovers, Jordan.
And now I'm like...
Oh, I was like, she's pantomiming. Spotify people, you won't be able to catch this.
No. I started to panic. And now I don't know what I want my nonverbal reaction to be. Let's see. Can you help me get the tune to New York, the Beyonce song?
I'm thinking the Jay-Z one now.
Not Jay-Z.
In New York, concrete where dreams are made of. That one?
I didn't think of that one.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, that's the one that I have. Or, welcome to New York. It's been waiting for you. Not that
That's
one?
a good one.
Okay.
Nope, that's
Also
a good one, too.
Okay.
No, is there an Alicia Keys?
Yeah, that's the one that I was singing.
That's the Jay-Z
with Jay-Z.
one.
Yeah,
Yes.
Yeah.
That's
New
the
York
one.
State of Mind.
Yes. Thank you.
Yes.
That's the song that plays in my head.
Oh, yeah.
When I read this book.
Yeah.
So that's where I'm going with this one.
That's a good soundtrack. Okay, so I wrote my nonverbal reaction, but as I'm reading it, now I'm like, how am I going to make this noise? So, all right, I'll try it with some pantomime and see if you can guess it. It's roller coaster noises.
You didn't let me guess.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
I was absolutely going to guess a roller coaster.
Okay. Well, you weren't saying anything, and so I panicked.
Well, because you kept going. I was waiting for you to be done.
No, that was it. Yes, roller coaster noises. It was kind of all over the board for me. Like, it started so high. I was like into it. The witty banter. It was great. And then, as we'll probably talk about later, it sort of lost me in the middle, as I'm thinking a lot of romance books do for me. As I just was like, okay, all right. I didn't hate it, but I was like, meh.
Unacceptable. Inexcusable.
You're fired from the podcast.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. I know you get to come in here with your hot takes, but you're wrong.
Yeah. It's a self-actualization process for me, I've realized. Like, I've read a couple romance books recently. We talked about this on the live, so if you tuned in on the live and this is a repeat for you, sorry. But I've realized romance is not my main genre unless it is a historical fiction romance. Then I'm down and I'm very interested. But if just regular people romance, it's fine. It's nice. I liked it. It's a good book. But I'm not like grabbing it off the shelf to read it again.
Wow. Wow. Okay. Well, you get to have that opinion.
That's right. I do.
You do. Okay. Why this pick? We went with we needed a romance book in coordination with the Valentine's event at the Attic.
Yep.
We used this as a little holiday read. Not really Valentine's Day themed, but just romance.
Yep, just romancy. We did get some good hot takes from Instagram people. They sent us a lot of good romance books. And then this one just took the cake because Jordan conveniently had it. So it worked out.
I have it. I'm a big Emily Henry fan, so...
And I'd never read any of her before, so...
I was very excited to share this book with you,
yes,
so take back all of your negative opinions.
Take back all of your negative opinions. All right, give us the summary.
Okay, we're just going to get into it. I hope it's not too long. Also, we might just have to wing the end of it.
Okay, yeah, I love is where we just kind of chime in. Yep, on the fly.
Okay. Here we go. Mm-hmm. Nora Stevens is a big-time cutthroat author agent based at an agency in New York City. She works incredibly hard for her clients. She never takes vacation. She actually never leaves the city. She casts herself as the villain in the rom-com tropes because all her big city boyfriends have left her for the small-town girl. She feels that she is cursed. Her sister Libby has convinced her to go to North Carolina to the destination of one of Nora's clients' most successful books for a month-long vacation prior to her sister having baby number 3. Mm-hmm. This is a time for them to reconnect and get away from the city life and complete their checklist of small-town romance novel items. While staying in town and searching for internet, she ends up finding her big city nemesis, Charlie, who is an editor who just destroyed one of her clients' books and wouldn't pick it up. Turns out he's from this small town and his parents own the local bookstore. He is there to help run the bookstore while his dad recovers from a stroke. As it turns out, the editor, who is supposed to be working on Nora's biggest client's newest book, had her baby a month early, and Charlie is assigned to edit this book so that they had to work hand in hand going over going over the book, because even though Nora is not an editor, she has to protect her sensitive client from Charlie's harsh ways. Mm-hmm. Through this constant working relationship, they find out they're very similar people who love the city and love books and have very similar humor and wittiness, and the chemistry between them is undeniable.
True that.
Anything you'd like to add to the end?
Well, yes, we can give away the ending because we did say there were spoilers. So then at the end, Charlie says he is going to be leaving his editing position. And it turns out he recommended Nora for that job. And it's always been her secret desire to become a book editor, not just a, what is it? Agent. There we go. I was like, clientele? No. And so she basically, like, it's kind of a dramatic irony there. She gets his job because he's leaving to stay and take care of his dad and the bookstore and his family. Even though he does not want to do that. He is a city guy through and through, and this place is just going to stifle him. And she knows that, and he knows that, and they're sad, and they kind of break up because they knew they can't really do the long distance thing. And she's like, I know how this goes. Like, it's just not going to work. But then, plot twist, it turns out Libby and her husband take on or offer to help or somehow are going to take over the store so then Charlie can move back to the city with Nora.
Because her sister moves out of the city.
Yes. Yep, because she wanted to raise her kids in a place where she had a backyard and wasn't just the city.
Yep.
Yeah, that ending was good. I did like that.
It was very cute. Mm-hmm. All right.
Overall thoughts?
Love this book. Enemies to lovers trope. Yep. Check. Mm-hmm. Big city ice queen who prioritizes her career is able to find love. Check. Yep. People with successful careers in the book world. In the book world, living it up in New York City. Yep. Dream. Yep. Check.
Yes.
Love.
I was so curious too because I thought this was going to give a little more like insight into the book creating process, and it did a little bit.
Yeah.
Because it's so, you just don't know all the stuff that goes into it, and so I'm always curious about like different positions with that. I was super into it from the jump. I loved like the villainous of Nora. I was getting like Devil Wears Prada vibes for a little bit there where you're like, she's like stone cold, but like very fashionable and like no one can get close to her.
Yeah.
Until like you really do get to realize like she's not evil or cold in the slightest. She's just really, really intensely focused and really good at her job.
Yep, absolutely.
And I love that for her.
Yes. And what are the 3 things that her mom always said? It was like fancy underwear, a good skincare routine.
Yeah, the skincare. And I'm getting like a robe or something in my mind.
I cannot remember what the third one was. But yeah, she's a girl that has her priorities set.
Yes. I love too that she was always like into nice shoes and stuff. Like,
yeah. Or like her party trick where she can like look at someone and tell you how much their outfit costs.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
I love that.
Yeah, there were a lot of like really cool, fun, just unique details like that in there.
Yeah.
Which I appreciated.
Yeah. I really liked, speaking about like getting the insight into the little bit of the book world that we got. Her being an agent and like having to deal with her highly sensitive clients and like pep talk them
Right.
and like rally them.
You can do it. Write this page. Yeah.
Oh, good Lord. That is not the job for me.
No, I would be like, you're a grown up. Figure it out. What's your deal?
Yes, you're fine. Keep writing.
Or, yeah, when they're like, I'm just throwing the whole draft in the trash. Like, no, let people see it. Maybe it's good. Oh, man.
Yeah, not saying I would be a good editor. Mm-hmm. I think I would find more success there.
Yes. I agree. All right, so describe your read to us, Jordan.
Okay, well, this was a reread for me. And surprisingly, it totally encaptured me. Again. I read it in 24 hours, could not put it down, and I don't understand. I was like shocked by it because I knew what was coming. Why could I not just like step away from it? I just loved it.
Right.
It's the perfect little world for me.
Yep.
I just love New York City. I love how much they love New York City.
It's such a vibe, yeah.
And I love their hilarious like wittiness and just I think it's their type of humor.
Yep.
It's like perfectly what I'm looking for.
Well. Yeah, going back to New York, I love how she said something too, like you haven't had your true New York experience until you've like cried on the subway or like every day.
Cried in public.
Yeah. You'll see someone going through the worst moment of your life and it just, you hand them a tissue and you keep going. Like just, like they seem so cold and distant, but yet there is still kind of that pride and that like we look out for each other and like you could be living your own life and I'm living my life, but we're still living together on the same street.
Oh yeah.
And I really like that.
It's like there's a saying, something like New Yorkers are not nice, but they're helpful.
Yeah.
Like you're not going to get warm, fuzzy vibes from them, but they will absolutely help you.
Yeah.
That actually, this is so funny. This happened. We were in New York City. My sister, my grandma, and I walked to, I think it's called like number 1 Los Tacos or something like that. And my grandma was like, we were standing in line, and she's talking about what she wants on her taco, which was like black olives and sour cream and like, a very American taco. And I was like, Grandma, that's not this kind of place. And the guy in line in front of us was like, you're not going to find that here. And I was like, I know, I'm trying to tell her that.
Prep her with this.
It was very funny, but anyways.
Good old New York. So I had a copy checked out from the library. It was paperback, but it was like that nice floppy paperback where you could set it down and just flaps open immediately. Loved that. I was reading it.
The spine is broken then.
Yeah. That doesn't bother me when someone else does it on their book. Oh. Yeah, it's not my book.
Oh, no.
That's why library books are kind of nice because someone else has already done it. It's used. It's well loved. Like, I don't have to worry about accidentally scuffing a page. Yeah, if it's my book, I'm not doing that.
Yeah. See, and I've definitely like scuffed pages or like
for sure. Corners. Gotten some Cheeto dust on some stuff.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Sneezed on a page, whatever, all the things. I cannot break a binding.
Yeah, I don't do it on purpose.
That's no.
Yeah. So this one was a well-loved copy, which was good. I remember I was reading it up north with the boys. Like they were out doing something. I was just sitting cozy reading by the fire.
Nice.
It was nice.
Very
it was a good
nice.
time.
Especially because you were cold and this book takes place in a warm.
Exactly. Yep.
Warm
I was
setting.
like, oh yeah, they're sweating right now. What is this like? Like I've got 3 layers on.
They get to go skinny dipping.
Yeah.
Wow, it's not a polar plunge. That sounds so nice.
Oh, a polar plunge, man. For those of you that don't know, because we do have some non-Midwest listeners, a polar plunge is in the Midwest, you take your ice auger and you cut a big hole in the ice of the lake or the pond, and then there are people who will wear their swimsuits and go jump into the cold water and then come out.
It's absolutely crazy.
Why? I don't, for the shits and giggles of it, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, I'll never understand it.
No, I don't.
No desire.
Yeah. Character analysis? Or do you want to do book cover stuff now?
Let's do book cover.
Okay. I love the punny title, like book lovers. They love books, but then they're lovers of each other. Like, love that. Cute little cover, like with the
so cute.
The bright pastels.
I love the blue. Oh, such a great color.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just like a classic romance.
Like romance,
cover,
the little like cartoony aspect of it. Yep.
Yeah, nothing fancy, but very cute.
So you already talked about first read versus reread.
Yep.
I probably don't see a need to reread it, but I definitely could see myself picking up another Emily Henry. I really liked her writing style. I liked her witty banter. I think I could be down.
Okay, good.
Yep.
Good. I've got some other options for you.
Yes.
On the bookshelf.
Excellent.
Maybe for the next Valentine's Day.
Okay, good. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, you know what? I'm so excited to get to actor portrayals.
Oh, you actually have some.
Oh, yeah,
Ooh,
some
I don't
good
have,
ones.
I don't have any good ones, but
I'm really proud of mine. But that's later.
I can't wait.
Okay.
Well, let's dive into some character analysis then.
Yep, go for it.
So Nora, I like that she was complex. And she talked about herself as being the ice queen, but honestly, I didn't see a lot of evidence of that. So I almost wish there would have been like a scene where she overhears someone talking about something that she did so that we could see a little bit of that, like her being the ice queen. Cause I didn't really
shark.
Or the shark.
Literally her nickname is like the shark.
I didn't get evidence of that at all. So like that was a little hard for me to
that's
come
fair.
around to. Yeah.
I think that's a great what would we change, Leah?
Yeah. I should put that down there. I don't think.
You should.
Oh yeah, no, I do have something very, very minor, but it was a big deal to me later.
Oh, okay. Well, that is I actually really like that suggestion. I think that would have been nice.
Yeah. Just to get a little snippet of that to be like, oh yeah, I see.
Yeah.
But then we would get her side of it too and see why she acted that way.
Yeah.
So then it would like fully complete the picture for us.
Yeah.
See, I'd make a good book editor.
I never said you wouldn't. Yeah, I do agree. I do think their attempt at, or her attempt, their attempt, this is obviously a group effort, if you didn't know, was like on her month-long vacation. She was like, no, these are my working hours.
Yep.
And she was like, not even for my sister. Like, no, this is work time.
That's true.
So I do think that was like their view
trying to show us that
like,
but to me that's more of like a workaholic, not necessarily a shark. You can be a workaholic without being a shark.
I think they're one and the same in this book is the point. Like she didn't become, you can't have one without the other.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't see the sharkness as her teeth aren't very sharp. She's like she's like Grandma Shark.
Yeah. Grandma Shark.
Oh, awesome.
All right, Charlie. Oh, he was giving up everything for his family. And they really weren't even appreciating it all that much too, which made it like all that harder. Like
I don't think it was lack of appreciation. I think it was.
You're right. When we find out later a little bit of his dad, like just let us help you. Like let him help you.
But they also know like he's not happy there.
Yeah. So
they're like, no, we actually don't want you here.
Yeah. Yeah.
You need to go live your life because it's not here. And we have like
get that.
Yes. But then it just spiraled into a lack of communication, typical parents and children. No one knows how to say what they mean.
Yeah, what they actually mean. Yeah. Or need from them. Yeah.
Yes. So when they're giving him the cold shoulder and like, why are you here? It's really, we want you to go live your happy life in New York. Not that we're not grateful for you being here.
Right.
I don't know why they can't just say
it, right? Yeah. Like, God.
Good grief.
So I was really glad to see that they had a way out of that. Because I literally did not see how this could end. Like I was like,
oh, you didn't?
No, I did not see it coming. I was like, oh no, like I know he can't be here because this will destroy him, but how is this gonna get out? Like what's gonna happen? As
soon as Libby said that they were moving, I was like, boom, she's gonna take it over.
Never crossed my mind.
Wow. And you said you'd be a good editor?
Well, I will edit the other things. I'd be like, this is a great plot twist. Many people who are smart will not see it coming.
Yeah, I was just bummed it. Well, the timeline made sense because they still had a couple months in New York City before they moved out there. So, whatever. Yeah.
But speaking of family miscommunications, Libby, just talk. Tell your sister. Like, I hate in real life and books when there's like withholding of key information. Like, just be honest. Like, especially in something like this. Like, it's not going to break Nora's heart. Obviously, she's going to need some process time, which she did need. But you can't just spring it on her and be like, we bought this house, goodbye. Like, what? That is not the way to handle that. No. Typical little sister.
Yes. Oh, my gosh. Can we get into it? Oh. Little sisters.
The big sigh. That's all you need to know right there.
Oh my gosh. No. It's like, how do I make this easy for myself?
Yeah. Yeah.
Where she's like, I'm going to deny myself the hurt of having to tell my sister this.
Right. Exactly. Yep. And
so I'm going to keep it in.
Yep.
I'm not going to tell her anything.
Nope.
Gosh. Those little sisters.
I know.
I will always, one of my friends, she's the youngest of, she's 2 older sisters. Mm-hmm. And she hilariously, she had this idea. She's like, we're going to throw my mom a surprise birthday party. And then she's like, and then I called my older sister and told her she had to plan the whole thing. And I was like, oh, you little sister.
Yeah, that
oh
was
my
a
gosh.
move right there.
I was like, that is exactly what a little sister would do.
And oh my gosh, surprise parties are so stressful. We did one for my parents like 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, because JJ was like a baby.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, they almost found out like 6 different times that weekend. And I just was like, it just needs to be here. And then I thought they were like just playing along. Oh. And then they really were surprised. And I was like, oh, thank God we did it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Good job.
Yeah.
Pulling off a successful surprise party is not easy.
Yep.
Oh, man. Okay. Did you have any thoughts on Libby?
Just talk. That's it.
Oh, that was your thing.
Yep.
I thought she definitely needed to talk more. Can you imagine, though, Leah? Think about when you were pregnant with JJ and you were just like, bye, Paul.
Yep.
Deuces.
Bye.
Like, I'm out of here for a month. Sketch you in 3 weeks. I'm going on vacation with my sister.
Oh, my gosh.
It's honestly super crazy. Her personality, it was very... What's the word I'm looking for? Just very bubbly, but very like scatterbrained, not thinking things through all the way. Just like very...
Like, live in the moment and someone else will figure it out for me.
Yeah. Again, the little
sister.
sisters. Jeez. Oh, I tell ya. Okay.
So I got some good character cocktail ideas and thoughts here.
I'm so excited.
So, okay, Nora, she's got 2 options. She would either get like some fancy, elaborate coffee drink with like 3 espresso shots, or she's a Long Island iced tea. Because either way, both of them, they're strong, they're fierce, they get the job done. So you're either over caffeinated or drunk by the end of that beverage. Very efficient. That's what she does.
Okay, I love it, Leah.
This is a shout out to Partners Pub in Stevens Point. Back in college, it was I don't remember if it was Thursday or Wednesday. I think it was Thursday. Yes, because it was $1 bottles on Wednesday. So you could have $1 domestic beer bottles.
Yep.
And then Thursdays, it was like $5 Long Island iced teas. But I mean, we're talking a tankard, like a Gimli son of Gloin tankard of Long Islands. And so one of these, and you were golden. You were good for the night. It was the perfect pregame. You go there, suck it down, then you go downtown, and you only need like 1 or 2 more drinks to just coast through the rest of the night. Oh, good times. Do you know, I used to only bring $20 cash with me downtown, and that was enough to get me through the whole night. So
good
that
for
says
you.
Prices were cheaper.
Yep.
And then after that, if I needed more, I just have to flirt my way into a drink. Like,
no shame in that.
Oh,
yeah.
man.
Also, just the state of college bars. Like, they can't be charging a ton of money because they need broke college students.
But I would say, when I would then come visit Kelsey in Green Bay and we go out on the town in Green Bay, I'd have to take more than $20.
I believe that.
It was not college town bar scene.
No, not in Green Bay. You got a little wider client variety there. That's so funny.
Good times.
Good. So that was Nora. Did you come up with any others or just Nora?
Just Nora.
Good job.
Yep.
I liked them.
Yep.
I feel like Nora would probably appreciate... Well, no, she gets drunk in that book. So I was going to say the coffee one because so much of it takes place in like the bookstore, cafe, coffee shop. But the girl likes to drink. Yeah. So
gin, that was her thing. Yep. Getting the martinis.
She also drank beer.
Yeah. Yeah.
And didn't turn her nose up at it.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So she's not as snooty as she thought she was. All right. Tell us your high. Your highs. Highs and lows.
Okay. This is a little bit off the cuff because I did a really bad job prepping Leah.
Oh, because you were procrastinating and writing this as I walked in the door today?
Yeah, basically. You know what? I got a lot on my plate lately.
Yep,
so
you're right.
cut me a little slack. But my high for this book, it has to be, I really like the, why is the word I always want to say preamble?
Prologue.
No, it's not that either.
What did we?
The build-up. Prelude.
There we go.
We couldn't come up
it was
with.
pre. We
No.
could not come up with this either.
I really like the build-up that, like, their first night at the bar, and he walks her home in the rain.
Yes.
And he's like,
yeah, and like the tension in the doorway. Ooh.
Oh, yeah. And
that was
where
good.
he was like, you are not ruining those shoes.
Yeah.
I was like,
yeah. Like he sees it too. He knows. She's a New York girl. He knows.
He knows. Loved it. Then they ended up having another night at the bar when her blind date was like the most disastrous date.
Oh my gosh.
And then that leads to the night of skinny dipping.
Yep.
And it's just like, oh my gosh, these drunk, flirty nights of like fun summer romance. I don't know how you didn't.
I did. I liked that part. Yeah. It just got a little old after a little while.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
I didn't say I didn't like it. It just wasn't my favorite. If you put this or a fantasy in front of me, I'm grabbing the fantasy.
Okay. Okay.
Yep.
Well,
so my high was the sisterhood. I just loved it. Like when they went on the sister trip, like, that was all the feels. Like we talked about it on the live, but Laura and I literally did a sister trip to New York. I think it was 2 years ago. No, because I wasn't even pregnant with JJ. It was 3 years ago now.
what?
Yeah. Yes.
Wow.
Yeah. So like we're definitely due. Because like just giving yourself that mental load break, not being responsible for another human being and figure out when they need to eat, like just worrying about you, like you do not realize how much you need that until you get it. And then you're like, this is what I need. So I think we're due for another one.
It sounds like we should have a Once.Upon.a.Hot.Take work retreat.
Ooh, a corporate retreat. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so. She did suggest Napa when on the live. She commented on that and we missed it. So.
Oh, shucks. Yeah. Well, that sounds great.
That sounds like something the EP should plan. So
yeah. Also, maybe plan it when I'm not pregnant.
Yeah, not pregnant. Yep. Or pumping, because that's just not a fun time.
Yeah.
So I got a good pumping story real quick. So
good grief.
My brother got married in Punta Cana 3 months after I gave birth. So I literally, and they got married on a Wednesday because they wanted 4/24/24 as their like date. So it was a Wednesday. So I literally came back from maternity leave on Monday, worked one day, flew down to Punta Cana on Tuesday, did the wedding on Wednesday, woke up Thursday, flew back home, went to work on Friday because I had no more days. Maternity leave sucks here in America, but so I had to take those days. I had to take those days unpaid. I had to those 3 days for Punta Cana. But anyway, so I am a milk machine, by the way, when I when I am pumping. So I was coming home with like ounces on ounces on ounces of milk, and I am not leaving this stuff behind in Punta Cana because I worked mother trucking hard for this. So I also was donating a lot of milk at this time. So I was feeding JJ and then a coworker who had adopted a son at the same time. Oh. And I was donating some to them.
Wow.
So I was like, I'm not wasting any milk, okay?
Yeah.
So I'm in the TSA equivalent in Punta Cana, and the guy is like looking at my lunchbox full of like, bags of milk, and he's holding it out. He's like, and I'm like, leche de madre, and I'm pointing at my chesticles. He's like, whoa, and he like puts it back. He's like, go, go, go.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Yep, that was funny. So that was easy to get through. But then when I came to America, they had to test every single one because it wasn't frozen. Yep. I'm like, I promise you, I'm not hiding explosives in breast milk.
Oh my gosh. No, I'm just smuggling in some heroin in my breast milk.
In my breast milk. Yep.
Jeez. That's crazy.
Also the witty banter. Why can't I say witty banter?
I don't know. You've been struggling.
Witty banter. That's key. Absolutely got to have that. So
yes.
Love that.
Yep. And she did a really good job where it was just so flirty. Mm-hmm. And oh my gosh, can we just quick talk about the Bigfoot erotica that she sent him?
That was so funny. Oh my gosh. Like, just the inside standing joke that they kept doing. Oh my gosh.
Yes. But like, it was out of the blue. She had not talked to this guy in 2 years. Yep. she's like, oh my God, I think that's him in the coffee shop line ahead of me.
Yeah.
Let me duck behind this bookshelf.
Send him the most ridiculous email. And like, what are the odds he'd check his email right there? Like, if I got a work email while I was waiting in line for coffee, I would not respond to it. I'd get my coffee. You know what I mean? Like,
okay, see, that is where they're workaholics.
That's the shark aspect. Okay.
That's part of it. So,
but also, like, I guess maybe Bigfoot erotica. How do you not respond to that immediately?
Oh my gosh, so funny. Yeah, that was a great inside joke for the rest of the book. It was so funny because they just like kept bringing it up, and they're like, "Did you know there's holiday specials?" Yeah, that was great.
Yep. All right. What's your low?
My low would have to be, I don't want to like double dip on my what would I change. So I'm going to go with the cliche small town is actually not charming.
Oh, yeah.
Because like, I don't want that.
Yeah, I want the small town to be delightful. I want it to be Stars Hollow every time.
Yes. And why was there, I don't know. Why was the restaurant called Papa Squat? Like, there couldn't have been a better name for this. Okay, but now I'm thinking back. I loved the town hall scene.
Yeah, that was funny.
That was so fun.
That was very remnant of Gilmore Girls.
So,
but maybe like small town are like that. I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
Brian, are they doing this in Rosschultz? Are you going to town halls? Although Rosschultz is probably too big.
My mom is deputy clerk of their township.
Love it. Is this a volunteer position?
Currently, yes.
Oh.
She's like in training to be clerk.
Wow. Okay.
And they do have, that would be township hall meetings. Mm-hmm. I do not think they're as cute and fun as this one.
All right. It's
I think
like
they're like actual
motion sensor or motion deny. What is it? I don't even know.
I think it's people yelling.
Oh no! Not even like the board meeting. Like, what is it called when you want to second my motion? Like, what is that? Motion. What's the opposite of motion denied? motion passed? Yeah. I don't know. We're on like Paul and I go to the PTO meetings for school, and they are like that. If someone wants to do something, they have to motion it and then motion it second and then. But I don't remember the lingo. I haven't been in 3 months, so.
I don't remember. I think it's a lot like Parks and Rec episode 1 where Leslie Knope says, when I hear people yelling at me, I just hear them caring really loudly. Yeah.
I had another cold take that I wanted to talk about. I can't believe neither of us brought this up, but maybe because it's more of a comedy rather than a sitcom. Brooklyn Nine-Nine! Why did that not make either of our lists?
That is so embarrassing.
I know! This is literally what we shout to each other in the softball field. Like, when someone makes a good play, we go, Nine-Nine!
Nine-Nine! Oh my gosh, that's so funny. Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, I don't.
It's tight.
How did we miss this? Toit. Yeah, that was embarrassing.
That is embarrassing.
So we've rectified it. We've acknowledged it. But the last season was terrible, so that's maybe why.
I had never watched it all the way through.
Don't. It's not good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I always stop.
Yeah.
It's like also that last season they filmed it during COVID. Mm-hmm. And as soon as the first episode played where they had masks on, I was like, PTSD, I'm out.
Like, can't, done, don't want it. Yeah.
What do you have for low?
Just like the sisters, their little falling out. Like it could have absolutely been prevented at many times throughout. And that made me mad.
Yeah.
But I get it. You know, the tension, the conflict. But in real life, like, come on.
I know.
Come on.
A little unrealistic.
Yeah.
A little like, why can't you tell your sister you're moving?
Right. Seems like a thing that you should be able to talk about.
Maybe we're being a little harsh.
Yeah.
Because they did lose their mother.
Yeah.
So it might be more challenging. Yeah. But still.
Do better.
Yeah, I don't know. Seems like they could have. Libby could have tried harder.
Yep.
Per what a usual sister.
Yep. Younger sister does me.
Yep.
Boom, roasted.
We're literally roasting our sisters tonight.
It's fine.
They're okay. They have tough skin.
That's right, they do. All right, best scene.
Which one? What do you?
I got 3 best scenes. Okay. So I love when she's jogging and falls in poop. and then accidentally wipes her face with it while contemplating shouting out to the coffee shop Adonis. Like, I literally laughed out loud. I was like, that is like totally something I do. Like, hot guy comes up and you're like, be cool, be cool, be cool, be cool. Ah, I'm not cool. I can't do it.
I have poop everywhere. I'm also then the one time she actually meets him, she's vomiting on the trail.
Yep. Like, nothing to see here.
Yep. Oh, great pick, Leah. Love that one. Yep. Okay.
Second one, the town hall meeting. Like, just such Gilmore Girls vibes. That was great.
So cute.
And then, the ending where he surprises her at the bookstore where she always goes on her mom's birthday, and how Libby made the PowerPoint to get Charlie back in the city. Like, that was good.
Oh, I love that. That is good. I love all those scenes. So I'm just best, worst, whatever. This is just like something that I really enjoyed. Their first date at the bar, which wasn't a date. They just like ran into each other there. And they go to like play pool. And
and he's like, I'll play with my left hand.
Yeah, and that whole...
But they both like, she's like, I don't know, I'm not very good at pool.
They were like pro-negotiators in the moment. I was like, oh my gosh, how...
Yep. Boom. That was a good
and
thing.
They did the whole, you got to teach me how to play pool. So he like wraps his... Oh, my God, the tension. Just so much tension.
Yep.
And...
that was a good scene.
Yeah. I cannot believe... Okay, one thing that really bothers me about this book... 2 years in between their first business lunch and this like month vacation. They had no interaction.
Yeah.
That really bothers me.
Huh.
Because like there's so much chemistry there.
Yep.
How could that first business lunch have been so ice cold? I get that they both had extenuating circumstances.
Yep.
But this level of chemistry, something should have sparked. Just like the tiniest bit. But maybe not. I don't know. I hate that it was a 2-year gap.
Yeah.
Don't like
Maybe
that.
they just needed to grow during that time.
Okay, while I'm thinking of this, I don't know if we're going to talk about it later.
Oh, okay.
You haven't mentioned it yet. They get engaged after 6 months, just like in a holidays, and you did not like that.
I did not like that, no. Also didn't like it here, but I did not clock that.
You didn't?
Maybe because they were older, you know? And like established. Like in a holidays, she was like jobless.
Yeah, she was.
And they were like 23, so.
Yeah, I think she was 26. Yeah. But yeah, still jobless, aimless.
Yeah.
Just kind of like running around. Okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
But so wasn't, in a holidays, your issue wasn't so much 6 months, so much as the situational 6 months.
Yeah, kind of. But also, 6 months. I'm not here for that. It seems, but again,
you didn't clock it.
No, I didn't clock it. And I think part of it too, in this case, like she'd already met his family and done that stuff. Like my big thing is like within 6 months of dating, have you really experienced the whole gamut? Because if you have not done a holiday with your potential future in-laws, what are you doing? Like, because that's some eye-opening stuff there, right? People are different around their families. And so people are different around their families in the holidays too. So like that is telling right there to see that. So if you haven't successfully made it through one of those, I would be nervous to sign on the dotted line.
Okay. I'm just going to argue with you more for the sake of it.
Okay, yeah.
In a holidays, they grew up together.
Yes.
She knows his family.
But we talked about this too. Friending someone is not relationshiping someone.
Yes.
Like the expectations are different, so
yes.
But in that case, yes, they would absolutely have gone through the in-laws and the family thing.
Right.
But just for them as people not having that conflict, I don't know. Yeah.
Okay. I am going to say I do think you're picking up on something in regards to the maturity level.
Yeah.
Of
in a holidays versus book lovers. Yeah.
Yes. Thank you. I was trying to name all the
characters.
Because
it did not feel as weird to me. Like I didn't, like you said, I didn't clock it. It didn't really trip my triggers. So.
Yeah, it immediately tripped mine. I was like, oh, I wonder if Leah's going to say this one.
I didn't. No.
Mainly because I was like, what is she going to pick at in this book I love so much?
I ultimately gave it a 4. So let's go into it. The worst part is the middle. Like it did drag for me a little bit. It made me in the middle of my read, mentally in my head, bop it down to a 3-star, and it was a 4-star this whole way through, and then it went down to a 3, but then the ending definitely brought it back up to the 4. So.
Okay.
Yep.
I can see that because there is a tiny slow stretch in there.
Yep.
And that is in my what would I change?
Oh, good segue. Tell me more.
Okay. There's the part they're together. They've like decided they're like in this.
Yep.
They decided they're going to do this
They're
like
doing it
month-long or however couple of weeks vacation relationship together.
Yep.
And all we get is, there's secret kisses happening in the bookstore when nobody's looking.
Yeah.
There's the... No! Give me the secret kisses in the bookstore.
Yeah, don't just say they're happening.
Yes! What are we doing? That's what... All that tension, poof, gone. All that opportunity, poof, gone.
Hello?
I could not believe it.
Romance book.
I was like, I get one page of you just telling me that there's this secret fun stuff going on.
Yep.
No.
But I don't get to see it. I don't get to see the sneaky behind the bookshelf.
I want to feel that tension.
Yep.
I want them to be like super flirty and cute and
like holding hands under the table so no one sees. Yeah.
And Libby picking up on this at some point because she's like redoing the bookshop at this point in time.
Yep.
So they're like sneaking around behind Libby's back in the same building.
Yep.
And we get none of it?
Missed opportunity.
Oh, that made me so mad. As soon as that page ended and I was like, what? What?
What are we doing?
Yeah. So that's my what would I change?
Okay. Mine is a very nitpicky. It is the font when they're exchanging text messages is so hard to differentiate between the actual narration of the text. Like, it's like just bold it or change the font entirely. Like I had trouble.
You are so funny. That is so nitpicky.
Yeah.
Is that an editor's job, you think?
I think so, yeah.
Okay.
I think someone should look at that and say, you know what? We have to. Yep.
Okay. That's so funny.
Yeah. All right. Are you ready for my hot take debate?
Always.
Okay. We did it a little bit at the store.
Oh, okay.
But I'm going to go into it a little bit for those people who did not tune into the live. So my hot take, again, my opinion is romance books I was going to say overrated, but I'm just going to change that to not for me. Because I realize there are many people out there who enjoy a good romance. And I love the warm, tingly feelings, but I also need more. And I think that's why I get on board with romantasy, because there's the drama, there's the politics, there's the plot. And I like the tension, but I need the more than like, I have a crush on you and we can't be together. Like that's not enough for me to read a book.
That's fair. I can see that. I don't personally feel that way. I would like to think I would feel that way, but every time I read a good romance book, I'm in it.
Yeah.
It like just encaptures me because I think what I love about it so much is it like a fantasy is total reality escape.
Yeah. Oh,
right?
Yeah.
Like there's you disassociate from everything because you're like, this is so far from happening in real life.
Yep.
Where a romance book is like, this actually is real life. There's no magic. There's no fantasy aspects. This is
dragons are not going to swoop in.
Yeah, but it still is an escape. It's an escape, but in a world that maybe is crumbling around us. But like I'm able to,
world adjacent. Yes.
There's something like peaceful about it where I still love those characters enough that I'm like, I like that this is my world, like my actual human world. This can happen in.
I can relate to these things. Yes. Yeah, and I'm not crapping on anybody that does like romance. It's just I'm realizing it's not my genre of choice. I love that for you if you love it, but I will take my magic and my dragons and my dystopian societies.
Yeah, I mean, I love that stuff too.
Yep.
But I love them both.
Yeah.
I can't say that I
think
gravitate towards one more
and
than
I
the
definitely like I'm glad that we're not doing a romance book next. Like, I think I need little breaks in between them.
Yes,
and then I appreciate them a little bit more.
Totally agree.
Whereas I can back to back fantasy all day long, all my life.
See, I have a really hard time because I get too invested in a world that I need a palate cleanser.
Oh, yeah.
I can't go from one fantasy to the next.
Yeah.
It's too...
Yes, because you got to relearn everything. Yes. Yeah, I agree.
Well, and it's like, then I'm really focused on comparing the fantasy worlds, and I'm not like just able to like step in and enjoy.
Yep.
I'm too focused on then that other world.
Right. I am glad that we are doing Throne of Glass though all the way through, because I think that'll be nice. Like once a month we'll get a revisit, like back into the world.
Yes.
Doing all that. I think that'll give us the fix that we need.
Yeah, I am a little bit worried that pattern isn't going to work for me, but we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Because, like, once I'm in a world, I love staying there. Mm-hmm. Especially if I know there's more books I have access to. Right. I'm going to want to stay there. Yeah. That's going to be hard.
See, and I felt okay. I finished Throne of Glass already. And I feel okay putting it down and picking up other things. Okay. So the fact that we're following Throne of Glass with Project of Hail Mary is going to work, I think. Okay. Because that one is, so good. Guys, if you have not started reading Project Hail Mary, do it right now because it is so good. Okay. Even if you're not into sci-fi. So good. Sorry.
Stop. Okay. We're not there yet.
Done.
I do want you to track in Throne of Glass when that switches for you and you're like, oh shoot, I really want to pick up that next book.
Yep. Okay. Yes, because people are telling us like this series is the series. Yes. So yep, I'm curious. Yep. I definitely I ended book 1 being like, can't wait to pick up book 2, but it doesn't need to be right now. Like I don't need to go to the library right now and go get it. Like I'm fine waiting for when it comes up.
See, and again, I keep hearing everything I'm hearing sounds like Harry Potter.
Oh!
Sounds like a Harry Potter series to me where you're like, yeah, book 1 was really good. And
oh, no. I went out immediately and bought books 2 and 3 with Harry Potter.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And because I didn't start reading them until 5th grade. And by that point, the first 3 were already out. Yeah. And so I was like, yes. Into it. I have read Harry Potter book 1 so many times that there was a while there where I had chapter 1 memorized. Like I knew Leah. The words that were coming next.
Well, we're gonna have to have this conversation on another one. We've been talking for 52 minutes.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah. We're almost done. All right. On to wait, do you have a hot take debate?
Nope, yours is good.
All right, FMK.
Oh, okay. Okay. This has gotta be obvious. Okay. Charlie's cousin, the hot blonde farmer who takes her on the super cute date at his house, and he's building that beautiful house that he's overlooking.
Ooh, okay, well that's who I'm marrying, so.
Really?
Yes, I want the hot farm boy who's building me a house. Absolutely.
Okay.
Like I love the character of Charlie. I love this city guy aspect. I love how good he is for Nora. I'm not a city person. I could live in the city for 3 months. I think that would be so fun. But I could not live my entire life in a city. Couldn't do it.
I have always thought that I could live in a city. I do think I would be okay with it.
Yeah?
Yes.
Like, it'd be nice, you'd get your places that you'd like and you'd feel comfortable with this, the subway system and whatever. But, like, I think, like, running through Central Park would be fun. Mm-hmm. But... yeah, like you'd have to manually take your dog out to pee on a little square of grass.
I would never get a dog in the city.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that either. I was so surprised when Laura and I went how many people had big dogs in the city.
It's crazy.
Yeah, the poor dog.
I know. Well, big dogs are pretty lazy dogs. But
that's true.
Still.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I could. I don't think I could have a dog in the city. I always have thought, though, in a different life that I would have, like, gone to school in New York and, like, became a city person.
Yeah. Says the girl who couldn't leave the nest to go to Eau Claire.
That's why I said in a different life. In a different life,
I would come visit you then. Okay, so we are reversed. I would F Charlie and marry Shepard. Who are you marrying?
Yeah, Charlie.
Oh, okay. All right. You're going to go live in the city.
Yes.
All right. Who are you killing?
Wait, no. I want to go back to Charlie.
Oh, okay.
He's a good dresser.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
that, honestly, that was a huge selling point for me with Paul. I was like, here's a man who can dress himself. I don't have to tell him what shoes go with which pants and what shirt to wear. Like, he can dress himself. Whoa, that was new to me. So.
Yep.
That was a big selling point.
Yep. We have very similar fathers.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. So funny. Although the longer Steven and I have been married and now that we both like work from home full time, he's definitely leaning towards my dad's clothing style. Yeah.
The flannels.
Yeah. The sweatpants.
Yep. You gotta be cozy, man. I get it.
Oh, yeah. Okay, that was my last talk on Charlie. Okay, who are you killing?
You know what? I actually had to abstain for this one. I could not think of anyone that I disliked enough to off them.
You're never creative enough with this one.
Like maybe, I don't have maybe Brian, the date guy, the feet guy. Is that who you? Well, I said, here's what I came up with. I said maybe Nadine, the fictional character. But then I was like, but yes. We really don't figure out if Nadine gets a happy ending. But she's how Nora sort of becomes self-actualized. So I don't think we can kill Nadine because then Nora wouldn't have her full arc. So
yeah, I said any one of her past boyfriends who left her for the small town girl.
Oh, yeah. Why didn't I think of that? They were so not even on my radar. I just was like, nah, they're gone. Oh,
I can't believe you went to the fictional book character in the fictional book.
I also don't like, what was the author?
Oh, I forgot what her name was.
It was a weird name that was not.
I almost said Christina, but I don't think that's a weird name.
Christina Lauren? No.
Yeah.
It was like, it ended with an IE or a Y. Something. Yeah.
I don't remember.
Like, she was really annoying to me.
Yeah.
Like,
she was
very needy.
So needy.
Yeah.
Ugh. Yeah, but that blind date guy was also a pretty funny pick.
Yeah.
Because he was like, how tall are you?
Like, let me see your feet.
Yeah, how big are your feet?
Yeah.
It's just like, dude, can you get a grip? There's this tall, beautiful woman in front of you, and you are...
And you are like, but...
I'm not taller than you? Oh, my God.
Dusty. I had to look it up. Dusty was the author's name.
Yes.
Yep. Yeah, she was annoying to me.
Yep, absolutely.
So I guess I'll kill her if I have to.
Okay.
She's got other clients. It's fine.
Yep. She'll be fine. She's an editor now anyways.
Exactly. All right. Do you have a surprise question? Because I do.
Go for it.
Okay. Do you think romance books need to have a happy ending? Like, I know the book industry tells us they have to, but what do you think?
A true romance?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. A true romance does have to have a happy ending. Just a fiction story that has elements of romance does not. You can tell a love story that
kind of like The Women.
Yes.
Yeah, like there's not a happy ending, love happy ending there.
Right. Like you can have, and you can end a book with a breakup.
Yeah.
That's like a fiction book with love elements in it and relationship, but not a
genre
true
romance category in the library
yes.
book.
Yes.
Okay. I don't know how I feel. I crave that happy ending. I like the bow when it is tied on it, but is that truly authentic and real life? No. But like you said, if it's a romance, you are thinking, this is going to be a romance. Here's what I'm kind of. I don't know. I think I'm gonna plead the fifth on this one too.
You asked the question.
I know.
This is hot takes, Leah.
This is surprise question.
Well, the podcast is hot takes.
Oh yeah, is that what it's called?
Yeah. Yeah, it is. All right. This is an obvious, okay, do you want to go through the whole legendary scale?
I think people know the scale at this point.
I think so too.
Yeah.
If you don't, you need to listen to past episodes.
Go listen to episodes 1 through 12.
Yeah.
11, what are we even on? Don't even know. 14?
14 maybe.
Yeah.
I think 14.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going with Hogwarts.
Oh!
I am.
You are 5 in this one.
I am 5 in this one.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, I have like a sneeze trapped in my nose. Mainly because this is a reread for me. And I loved it, if not more than the first time. And I will read it again.
Oh, okay. See, before I pick this one up, I'd want to try another Emily Henry. Or Abby Jimenez. I hear she's really...
Oh, I've never read her.
Becky has a lot of good ones to say about her, so we should add her somewhere.
Yeah, we should. I can't even... I'll have to look her up. I don't think I recognize her by name.
I mean, the covers are all very, like the pastels and the cartoon. Yeah, you'd see it.
But that's you go to the rom-com or the romance section in Barnes & Noble, and they are all the same.
They're all the same. Yep.
So it's impossible. It's impossible to find the book you want.
I think I saw an Instagram reel on that, or a TikTok maybe, that was basically like publishers do that on purpose to be like, oh, well, this looks like this book that I like, so maybe I'll like this book too. It's supposed to be like a psychological manipulation thing.
I believe it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. All right, I'm clocking in at Diagon Alley. So I did give it a 4 on Goodreads, but I think it's probably a 3.5. But I don't know. Now that we were talking about it again, it made me remember all the parts that I did really like about it. So I'm between Diagon Alley and the Borough.
Okay.
Somewhere in there.
Okay.
Diagon Alley.
What brings
facing
you
the Borough?
Yeah. What brings you? What elements bring you to Diagon Alley?
Just the slowness in the middle.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
because I was gung ho for a long time, and then it was I don't want to say a slog. It wasn't a slog, but I wasn't like keen to like, I must abandon responsibilities to continue reading right now. Like I could put it down and go make someone some lunch and then come back. So
okay.
All right. What's Goodreads clocking in at?
4.09 out of 1.56 million. Yeah, that's a ton of people.
Wow. Yeah.
So right in the middle of us.
Yep.
/ slightly tipped my way with the 0.09.
All right, I'll give it to you. So I'm recommending this to obviously any romance readers. If you like romance books.
Can I give you mine first?
Please.
Okay, because I'm really excited about this. I said, all you Hallmark movie loving people out there. This book is so much better than any movie that's ever been put on the Hallmark Channel.
True that. Yes.
Pick it up and see what a real rom-com is meant to be.
Oh, mic drop.
Yeah. So,
yep. I would agree.
Take that, Hallmark movies.
Take that and stuff it in your pocket. Yeah, it's got like a little bit of spice, nothing that's going to like make you blush, I don't think. Like there wasn't anything too crazy or like where you had to like look away.
Yeah.
But the tension was great. Yep. Dramas, some plot twists.
I mean, yeah, she does tell us that she had 3 orgasms.
Yes.
But you do not get great detail on how those came to be.
Right. Yes. All right. Well, you said you would reread again and again and again.
Yep.
And I said no plans to reread, but definitely going to grab a different romance or Emily Henry at some point to check out again.
Sounds great.
Okay, we got some fan thoughts, and then we'll do actor portrayals.
Yes.
So on Instagram, Booked with Brianna said, quote, I love all things Emily Henry. The plot twist at the end was great. So many people commented just basically being like, I love Emily Henry. So I'm not going to shout out all of them. EP Laura said it was a fantastic audiobook, which is good because sometimes that is not always the case.
Yep. Oh, yeah, audiobook. Good to know.
Yeah. Okay, so you have some good actor portrayals. Let's hear them. Let me open my tab so I'm ready to Google them in case I don't know who they are.
You will know all of these people.
Okay. All right.
First, we're starting our cast off with Nora.
Okay.
Who will be played by Reese Witherspoon.
Oh, that's perfect.
Just tall.
Yep.
Reese is short. Just make her tall.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. I support it.
Libby.
Yep.
Will be played by young Melissa McCarthy. Think early Gilmore Girls.
Oh, that is spot on. 2 for 2, Jordan.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you. The cousin, Charlie's cousin, Hot Farmer Boy.
Okay. This is the one that I did have, so I'm curious what you have.
Oh, I have Chad Michael Murray.
What? Me too! That's perfect! Yes! Oh my gosh. Yes. But not like young Chad Michael Murray, like now age Chad Michael Murray.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, it can't be too young because he's like older and mature.
Correct.
Yeah. Okay, and lastly, Charlie will be played by, I'm going to butcher this last name, Milo Ventimiglia. Is otherwise known as Jessie from Gilmore Girls.
Yes.
Wait, Jess or Jessie?
Jess.
Why do I think it's Jessie?
I don't know.
That was a bad memory.
Wait, maybe it is Jessie, but Luke always called him like Jess, didn't he? I don't know.
I'm nervous now.
I
definitely put Jess
in Gilmore Girls.
Yeah, Jess.
I was right.
Oh, okay, Jess. Okay, not Jessie. Okay,
yep.
So what do you think of my all-star cast?
Yes, that was so good. All I had was, aside from Shepard being Chad Michael Murray, I said I kept picturing Lorelai Gilmore as Nora, even though they said she's bleached blonde. So I'm glad you put the Reese in my head. That's perfect.
Yep.
And then Charlie, I just said some tall beanpole Chad type guy. Like I could not come up with a like. How do you Google Chad actors? Like I just could not. I could not see it. But yes, you're right.
He had dark hair and dark eyes.
Yep, and the skinny jeans. Yep.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Style City.
Mm-hmm. Yep. All right, show versus movie or book. I don't know. There's not enough here to make a show of. I don't think obviously you don't want it to be a Hallmark video. That would just
Absolutely.
ruin the integrity of it.
Yep.
Especially if you get like B, C actors playing.
After my all-star cast, can you imagine?
I will only see this if.
Yeah.
Oh man, because they are people that we meet on vacation. They made that into a movie.
Yeah, I didn't like that book though.
Oh, okay.
So I'm not watching the movie.
Yeah. The Housemaid, they made into a movie. That's more of like a thriller though, not a romance.
Yeah, I haven't read that one.
I do like when they take a book though and they make it into a series. I think
Oh.
that's the way to do it now.
Yeah, because Outlander.
Yep, Outlander. They did it with
Bone and Shadow or whatever.
Shadow and Bone.
Shadow
Yep.
and Bone. Dang
What's
it.
the one on HBO that has the girl that was going to marry Aaron Rodgers a few years ago? Oh, Pretty
Cheyenne.
Little Liars. Not Pretty Little Liars. Nope.
The full.
Big Little Lies.
Big
There we
Little
go. Big
Lies.
Little Lies. Yep. That was very good. Yeah. Okay. I think we're wrapping this down.
Yep. Sounds good. All right. So what are your thoughts on our hot takes? Let us know at Once.Upon.A.Hot.Take@gmail.com or on Instagram or TikTok. We would love to hear from you. If you enjoyed today's episode, go and leave us a review and give us a follow so more book lovers can find our show.
Yes, please. That's very helpful. We will be covering The Legend of Soliduna by Brian Mays next. It's a fantasy by indie author, and it's just going to delight you with his character development and its fun takes on the fantasy world building. So go get your copy now. We know for sure it's on Amazon and Barnes & Noble. And remember, fairy tales are just the beginning, so unplug for a bit and dive into the next adventure with us. If you have any book suggestions, we would love for you to share. Hit us up.
Bye.
Bye.